Welcome to Tech Talk Simplified. I'm Wally Gustafson, and I lead the innovation team at Reach USA. Today's topic is, what is an S3 bucket? But before I get to S3 bucket, I should probably answer the question, what's S3? Well, by definition, Amazon S3 is an object storage service that offers industry-leading scalability, data availability, security, and performance. But this is Tech Talk Simplified. Simply put, S3 is an Amazon cloud storage service that offers unlimited storage. S3 stands for Simple Storage Service. That's it. 3 S's. S3. I referred to S3 as cloud storage. For those of you who are asking, what's cloud storage? I'm going to give you a simplified answer that will drive a few techies crazy. Cloud storage is just someone else's servers, or hard drive if you're not familiar with servers, that you access over the internet. If you like the hard drive example over server, let me give you an example. Think about your computer. It has a limited amount of storage on it, but you can store data on an unlimited number of external hard drives to expand your storage capabilities. That's what cloud storage is, just access through the internet. An S3 bucket is like a big storage container within S3 on the internet, where you can keep lots of different types of files. I'm not 100% sure why they call it a bucket, but if you think about it, it's pretty easy to put stuff in buckets and take them out. And buckets can store a lot of different things in them. So it might be that I just answered my own question. You can use an S3 bucket to store all kinds of things, like pictures, videos, documents, data backups. Plus, if you have internet access, you can get to it anywhere in the world. Now, that's not something you can do with a real bucket, unless, of course, you brought it with you everywhere you went, but let's be honest, that'd be kind of weird. Another cool feature of S3 buckets is that you can keep your data as organized or unorganized as you like. Think of an S3 bucket as an old school filing cabinet, where you can keep all your important papers from different sources in one place, but organize them into different files to make them easier to find. In an S3 bucket, you can have an unlimited number of folders. You can have folders inside of folders, often referred to as subfolders, but you cannot have buckets inside of buckets. One big point of differentiation between an S3 bucket and, say, an external hard drive or a filing cabinet is the amount of storage space. It's unlimited with an S3 bucket. And just like any traditional storage facility, you pay for the amount of space or storage you use in Amazon S3. You might be asking, what's a use case for an S3 bucket? Well, take a look at the architecture on your screen. My team might use S3 buckets for permanent or temporary storage. Now, I don't think permanent storage is confusing to anyone, but what is temporary storage? In this instance, we're using an S3 bucket as part of an automation project. When files get dropped into the S3 bucket, it triggers an event that then triggers a Lambda function. Don't worry, I'm not going to get into AWS Lambdas. If you want to learn about that, however, watch David Weiss's videos on AWS Lambdas. You'll find the link to that video in the show notes or transcript. When that Lambda function gets triggered, the files get removed, then processed according to the automation rules, hence the temporary storage. Let's recap. 3 S's. Simple storage service. It's a cloud storage service that you can access from anywhere, as long as you have internet access. Cloud storage is just using someone else's servers or storage space, not your own. S3 buckets are big storage containers within S3 that give you unlimited storage and that can be organized however you like, can hold any type of data, image, documents, or video. And there are no storage limits. And that's it. You're a pseudo Amazon S3/S3 bucket expert. Thanks for joining. We'll see you next time.